What is up, everybody? It's King Kunta, and today I have another amazing World of Warcraft gold farming video. But before I go ahead and get into the video, I would like to go ahead and extend the common courtesy of saying Happy Holidays to every single person watching this video. Even if you're not even a person, if you're an animal, a dog, anything along those lines, Happy Holidays to you. I hope each and every single one of you is having a great day. So, in order to farm the farm that I'm going to be telling you about, you are going to have to make yourself come to Fairless in Kalimdor. So as you can see, we are right up here in Dreamer's Rest. I just took the flight path actually right to Dreamer's Rest from Stormwind. That was the quickest way to do it. And today we're going to be farming the Emerald Welpling. Now the Emerald Welpling is arguably the most expensive Welpling that you can farm. And it's the most expensive one because it is probably the hardest to find. Farming these can be a little bit annoying, but they sell for much more than any of the other Welplings right now. So right now, the Welplings, their average pet value is about 45,000 gold across all US servers. And across EU servers, I've seen them up to about 80k. So if you're on the EU servers, you might want to check your prices. They might be a little bit more, and it actually might be more worth it for you to farm these. Now on the US servers, they are about 45k, but that is still very good for a Welpling pet. And since they are Welplings, they tend to sell like hotcakes. So the majority of them are grouped up in this little location over here called the Twin Colossals. It's right up here. And that's really it. There's just a big clump of them, and they all spawn in a circle. Now ideally you're going to want to have a druid for this farm, or someone that has some kind of movement speed increase, because this farm could be a little bit tedious and annoying if you don't. Now remember, it only drops from the noxious whelps, so you want to make sure you're only killing these if you want to try to get the item. Now as you can see, the spawn rate on these is about the same as all the other whelp farms. They're all kind of pretty spread out, and it takes them a little bit to respawn. So this is a common theme. This happens a lot in the whelpling farms. So just so you know, if they're not responding for a second, you may need to wait. There has been periods of time that I have had to wait for some of them to come up, and yes, it has happened. I will not lie to you guys, it has happened. And there's really, it depends. Sometimes there is a little bit of a wait if there are other people farming it with you, but as you can see here, most of these people are just doing quests and they don't really know that they have a chance to drop a super expensive pet. So not a lot of people are really kind of flocking to this farm. So generally, if you watch this video as it came out, chances are you're gonna have first dibs on this farm, and you're gonna be able to pull out the most for some of these Welplings. And as you can see, they go all up the coast over here. They just wrap all around here. So if you're ever kind of lost or looking for some of them, just keep circling around this area. I'm sure you'll find some. They respawn fairly quickly. I have had periods again where I've had to wait, but that's just part of Emerald, or that's just part of Welpling farming in general, if you've ever farmed any. So as you can see here, I am just running around, instant casting them, clicking, auto loot, running back, same thing. So as you can see, just click, that's it. Okay, let's go. As you can see, it's super easy, and it's just rinse and repeat. All you're going to be doing is going back and forth, killing these Welplings, attempting to get the Emerald Welpling. Now, if you do get this, chances are you're going to sell it off the auction house super quickly, because Welpling pets are always the first to go on the auction house. I don't know why. I just think it's because people like the look of them or something along those lines. But normally if you're able to pick up one of these, they do sell off fairly quickly in my experience, and they are some of the fastest selling battle pets that I have come across. So all in all, this is a very simple farm that anybody can do. You have to be above level 60, so even if you're not even level cap, or you're just level 70 or something, and you just want to try to get into gold farming, this is a good farm for you. You can come here and you can farm it. Now again, it is RNG, and there are people that do dedicate their lives to farming all of the Welplings, so I would keep that in mind. There are chances you may come across some neckbeard who is just going to keep farming this for hours upon hours. So if that, of course, that happens, I would just switch characters or maybe go farm a different Welpling, because this spot doesn't do very well with competition. But if you are the only person here and you're able to keep farming them because you actually have the determination to do it, the chances of you making a lot of gold are very high. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the video, and we're going to see you in a more visually appealing place. And I'm going to talk about some of the changes that are happening in World of Warcraft right now, and also the direction I will be taking the channel in regards to World of Warcraft Classic when that comes out. Now I will be talking all about that fully in depth after the cut, so I will see you all there. Bye. Alright everybody, we're back after that cut. So I wanted to talk about a few things regarding World of Warcraft Classic. So I want to go ahead and disclose to you guys now that I will be playing World of Warcraft Classic extensively. I actually plan to go ahead and play it honestly as much as Battle for Azeroth. So here are my plans. I plan on starting a new character and farming gold with them, and I would like to bring you guys along for the journey. So when World of Warcraft Classic releases, I think I'm going to create a mage character or something along those lines, and we will go gold farming with it, and I will bring out tons of content for you guys. Now, there are some issues with World of Warcraft Classic farming wise, because since we've already been there, we kind of know exactly what to do, such as like Devil Sword Leather and all that good stuff. All the people who played in Classic that are watching this know what I'm talking about. There are basically a set amount of ways to make gold, so I'm worried that we may cover all of them in World of Warcraft Classic. So what I'm kind of asking you guys, if you're kind of interested in even watching, you know, gameplay videos or something along those lines, it's just food for thought. If you guys think it would be a good idea, let me know in the comment section down below. The cuts are generally for the people that want to give input on the channel or something along those lines, because that's what I save these for, as feedback and stuff like that. So definitely keep that in mind. That will be happening, and I will be live streaming that. So when World of Warcraft Classic releases, we should be having a great time with everybody, because we will be farming tons of gold on World of Warcraft Classic. Now that is really all I had to talk about for Classic. Other than right now, Battle for Azeroth, I'm not gonna lie, I think I feel the same way as a lot of other people right now, and I'm not really loving it. It's this expansion, we're gonna have to wait for forever until the new raids come out, and that is honestly when I think the next new useful content is gonna release. So it is a little bit troubling with, you know, the state that World of Warcraft is kind of putting their game in, and it's kind of hurting a lot of stuff, because I look back at the same time around last year with Legion and gold farming and everything then, and just we had so much more content and stuff to do and opportunities, whereas here we've kind of like tapped everything out almost, it feels like. So I have been covering older farms. I've been mixing them in with pet farms, transmog farms, anything along those lines. Anything that can make you a decent amount of gold that should be easy for most players to do is what I'm going to be covering now. So I'm covering transmog, battle pets, clothing, mats, anything like that I will be covering extensively now. I'm not going to go over all the herbalism and stuff for Battle for Azeroth anymore, because honestly it's kind of dead. There's not really, I mean, you can still make decent gold doing it, but it's just so mind-numbing and boring, and I can't stand being in those islands anymore. So that's kind of why I'm showing you guys these locations and these spots to go ahead and try to up some of the gold value on your guys' auction house and stimulate the economy. So that's all I really have to say. I'm really disappointed with where Battle for Azeroth is at right now, and the fact that I have to cover old world farms still in a new expansion is kind of sad, but it is how it is. I love covering old world farms almost more than I love covering the new ones, so it's definitely a fun time for me. So all I wanted to do is say thank you for everybody that stayed this late, and if you're celebrating the holidays or anything like that, make sure you spend it with your family and loved ones, because that's all that really matters. Don't worry about World of Warcraft gold. Worry about your family. And if you have no family, then I'm your family. Comment Goon Squad down below also if you watch it this far, and I'll let you creatively spell it however you'd like. But yeah, so definitely keep that in mind. Happy holidays everybody, and yeah, that's all I really have for the video. Oh, also wait, I forgot to say, now, so when YouTube gives me the option at once I hit 10K, I'm going to fully release my merch store. I know I kind of did a half release of it before, but once I hit 10K, I'm going to fully release it, and then YouTube actually has that thing where you, it shows it in the, I want to say above the description box, so you guys have the opportunity to look at it there. So keep that in mind as well. I will have a full merch line hopefully by the time we hit 10K. Anyways guys, it's been King Kunta. Thank you all for watching this video to the end, if you did. And yeah, thanks for watching. I love you all. Happy holidays.